through Liberia, I hear about the petty differences that pop up between American Africans who brought some of that slave master with you to Ghana. And so we need the elders to help us navigate these internal conflicts because we can't afford to fall apart over petty differences. We can't afford to click up. No more light skin, dark skin. No more Muslim versus Christian. No more American African versus continental African. One people, one family, one race, one nation. That's the move.
You know, with everything that's going on now with the FBA here in America and the ADOS, American descendants of slaves, and all these different things in America where black Americans are starting to wake up and claim their culture here in America. Black Americans are starting to claim their inventions, you know, claim all the things that we use to influence the world, right? We dealt with Pan-Africanism. We dealt with the civil rights movement. And we dealt with so many different things, right? And fought against the government. Well, this Pan-African situation is starting to bloom back up again. We remember back in 2018-19, Ghana had the year of return under President Nana Addo, right? A lot of black Americans went back to Ghana to get citizenship, right? And it turned out good for some, but it was a disaster for a lot. You know, a lot of people was getting scammed. A lot of people didn't get paperwork didn't go through. Like, it was a lot of different stuff. And I'm not encouraging people not to go to Ghana and get their citizenship. If you can get it, right? But right now, at the time, you have Umar Johnson, right? And we know Umar Johnson is a guy. He comes online, he talks a lot of stuff, but he doesn't finish the job. You know, he runs his mouth about what he's going to do, what he can do. We still, 9 years later, we still waiting for the school. But he's teamed up with Ghana now to draw black Americans to Ghana to get citizenship. And he's all online running his mouth, coming at the FBA, coming at the black Americans to say that they're Native Americans. He got smoke for everybody that's not Pan-African. Well, Tariq Nasheed got wind of this, and he took to social media, you know, to give his how he felt about it. And he said this.
Umar, when he got his Ghanaian citizenship, so if several people are getting citizenship. From my perspective, it looks like they're trying to get some money. This looks like a little money grab because from what I understand, Ghana is in debt to China. And China is like shaking them pockets like, hey, where's my bread? So there's like, hey, my FBA, come home to Mother Africa. It's like, okay. Yeah, if y'all want to rock over there, hey, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. And me, right now, I'm focused on really getting our stuff together here. Yeah, we got some debts that's owed here, where we're getting everything solidified and structured here. And look, I'm down for trade. I love doing international business. That's why I don't mind people going over there. Go over there to Ghana and start setting up something where we can trade.
So Umar Johnson got his citizenship, and now he's feeling himself. You know, he's in his emotions and he's in his feelings. Now, mind you, he got his citizenship, but he's still yet to get to school. I see him sitting down with celebrities and all these different things, right? Where he get the money from to keep going over to Africa anyway? You know what I mean? You know, on this guy, man. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Umar Johnson no more like I used to be because, like I said, he's a guy that's all talk. I'm not the biggest fan of Pan-Africanism like I used to be because most Africans don't practice Pan-African. While we're running to it, while they're telling us to run to Africa, Africans are running here. They're running away. Now, should some African Americans go there and buy land and maybe we can get some trade and do business like everybody else in the world? Fine. But Umar Johnson took to social media to voice his opinion on black Americans that don't practice Pan-Africanism no more. And he was very disrespectful. And he took the line and he said this.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, all you American Africans talking about you not from Africa, don't try to come back on my team now. Don't try to stay over there. You not from Africa? Stay over there. You ain't leave nothing in Africa? Stay over there. You a Native American? You ain't African? No problem. Stay over there. Don't play. Keep waving that red, white, and blue flag. Keep waving those Native American flags. Don't try to sneak back over here. I want everybody to stand on business. Pretendians, stand on business. Okay? ADOS, FBA, stand on business. Native Americans, freedmen, whatever bullshit y'all into, stay over there. But we the Africans, we the Pan-Africanists, we standing on ours. We standing on ours. Y'all feel me? So I want all my Americans to know I got some big announcements coming. I got some blow your brains out big announcements coming. Y'all feel me? So for all my RBG, ride or die, Pan-Africanists, black nationalists, y'all feel me? We about to take it over. 2025 is the year of Pan-Africanism, but you got to be a Pan-Africanist. Black queens, y'all gonna have to go natural. Black queens, y'all gonna have to go natural. Black kings, drop the bunnies now. You not rocking with me with no bunnies, bruh. And you gotta go through my snow bunny rehab. I only want Africans who are Pan-Africanists. You gotta be African and you gotta be Pan-Africanists. Pretendians, don't come over here. Stay where you was. American trust, stay where you was. Don't come over here. I only want RBGs over here. I only want RBGs. We're about to take over Africa on some pop with our first. We uniting. The unification movement begins now, brothers and sisters. I got a whole live stream coming up. I still can't tell y'all everything. But if you really about that Pan-African life, if you really about that Garvey talk, I'm calling on the Pan-Africanists now. I don't need nobody else. All you other people, stay where you at. Are you allowed? Only if you identify as African full-time. Mixed race Africans are allowed as long as you identify as African full-time, you follow the principles of Pan-Africanism, and you do not bunny hop. And you do not bunny hop. And you do not bunny hop.
Now we all heard the foolishness of Dr. Umar, and he's entitled to his opinion, to have his opinion. But there's another brother, Great Black Shark. He's another YouTuber who travels the world, and he's been to many African countries. And I've talked to this man on the phone. I watch his channel, and he actually educates us on what actually goes on the ground in Africa, and what we really should be thinking about and doing as Black Americans moving forward. Should we be running to Africa to get citizenship, or should we be trying to get and solidify what we need to solidify here in America? So Great Black Shark called up to Tariq Nasheed and voiced his opinion, and he said this.
Go ahead.
I agree with that as well, as far as our brothers and sisters of foundational Black American freedmen lineage going to wherever nation offers us an open hand for like dual citizenship or what have you, because this is going to expose something for everybody to see, especially when the more well-known people go over there. Like you said, we need to start opening up mutual relationships where we help each other business-wise, and it will be nice to see some of these nations actually speak up about what's going on over here with the likes of Sonia Massey, Robert, because they see these things. And I say that it's only fair that they do this because we've had a historical track record for speaking up for many people around the world when they've been grievously harmed by white supremacy or any issue. So it's time for them to reciprocate that. And if they don't, it's going to be seen on the world stage, because the only thing I would ask of people like the brother Umar is, if you try to do that, and you see that they don't want to reciprocate that, then be honest and tell the truth.
Yes.
We have to enter into this new era. If we're going to have any kind of unity with people outside of our lineage, it can't be built on falsehood. It can't be built on selfishness. It's got to be built on mutual reciprocation and truth.
I'm going to say this. You know, for FDA, we need to be on FDA business. We don't have to talk down to Africans or other groups. We don't have to talk bad about them at all. What we need to do is be focusing on what's going on in our communities across America, right? We don't need enemies. Everybody that's an African or everybody that's from the Caribbean is not a tether. Some of our brothers are 10 toes down and they love us just as much as we love them. We do need unification because we need allies, but we need to unify first with FBA. And we have to, FBA is not just a lineage, it's a culture, it's a way of life, it's an ideology, it's a thought process, it encompasses everything in your life. So if your brother's FBA, that's your brother. You treat him like your brother. You treat your sister like your sister, right? So what we need to do is we need to make all other groups take us serious and know that we're not playing. And as far as Africa, when it comes to Africa, we want to do business with Africa. All of us ain't trying to run back to the continent of Africa. You know, our lineage is here. And it's been here for years and years and years and years. Now, if you want to go back to Africa, cool. I'm cool with that too. If that's what you want to do. But I don't think that we should be arguing and fighting and antagonizing each other as black people. Like, leave that alone. FBA is on FBA business. If you're not FBA, then there's no reason for you to be saying nothing derogatory about us. You should be minding your business and trying to fix the continent. FBA should be minding their business and trying to fix what we got going on in our city streets and making sure we can get our just due here. That's what we should be doing. And when it's time to unify, we unify if we can. But there shouldn't really be a lot of all this division and all this kind of stuff, man. Well, we already know we have a common enemy. We know who our enemy is. We know who our enemy is. So I tell FBA, stand up, stand on business, and start being about it if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? Because we got a job to do here in America, right? But I'm going to tell you guys, I ended here. We also have a global way of thinking because the world is vast. The world don't stop on the block you live on. So we still got to do business. If we lock down our communities business-wise, we have to have trade. We got to get products from places. So you need allies. Africans can't be our enemies. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's running to Africa. So we don't need enemies. What we need is unification amongst FBA and then go out to the world to do business. That's what we need. So I end it there, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till next time, peace.